Okay, let's see if this is all working. Looks like it is. Hey, tonight's stream is all about Pac-Man. And 40 years ago, how does that make you feel old? 40 years ago, this bad boy was released. And Atari, to celebrate its release, made April 3rd be National Pac-Man Day. If you're outside the United States, I don't know. Guess you guys don't get a Pac-Man Day like we do. Pac-Man Fever was the first album I ever bought. And I thought, well, that'd be cool. I should show my Pac-Man Fever album. I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. But I did have my Pac-Man Fever 8-track. And when I was in Florida a couple years ago, I found the single "Do the Donkey Kong" on 45 at a antique shop. So as we get older here, we have things like this to look forward to at antique shops. So today we're going to start off. I don't know where everybody is, Steve. We're going to start off with the arcade version on my main cabinet. I've never done this before on a stream. I've got another camera set up with it, and the microphone will be using on the camera. So I don't know what that's going to sound like, but we're going to try it. So I'm going to switch over to that. You'll see that as I run over to my main cabinet. And hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Say something. Somebody say something if you can hear me. I don't know what it sounds like. This is my main cabinet. I would show you the whole thing, but I need to set up a mobile camera so I can do some of this. Cool. You guys can hear me. We're going to play some. Oh, and I forgot to talk about, brought to you by Diet Mountain Dew. Do the do. Or whatever their slogan was in 1982. Bitsmack. Billy, the main cabinet is not an LCD screen. It's an actual CRT. So here we go. Now, I like playing Pac-Man. I'm not very good. As you will soon find out. It's a really cool Dell CRT monitor that has built-in speakers. So when I just bumped my camera. So when I built my main cabinet, I didn't have to worry about some sort of sound system. Oh, I want the cherry. Big tease. Uh-oh. The tablet, no, I have the tablet down there is so I can see the chat. I need some way to be able to bring the chat up to be able to watch it while I'm on this cabinet. Oh, got to clean up my mess over here. I have this down here. I could play this at any time. You would think I'd be better at it. This is just my warm-up. Okay? I'm just clearing the screen. Forget you guys. I'm on my last guy. Gee, many Christmas. So as we look at this game came out in, what, 1980? And this is what Atari had to... You know, I think it's easier if you have a four-way joystick instead of... No. I think it's easier if you had a four-way joystick than trying to play this with an eight-way, because I find myself, I miss turns sometimes. Fudge, like that. Oh, they're getting angry. I didn't mean to turn that. Fudge. Okay, we're going to play this again because I need to make it to the intermission. How's the screen? Can you guys make out the screen? Do I need to zoom in or anything? I don't know if I can zoom in, but I can physically move the camera closer. And all these people that said, oh, there's a pattern to the ghost. You can see the pattern. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are on, but all I see is a bunch of randomness. Oh, I guess I just want to get to the... I'm sitting here trying to maximize my points. I want to get to the intermission screen, so I should just clear these screens as quickly as possible. Yeah, the update of Pac-Man Arcade plays pretty close to this. Doing laps. Doing laps. Oh, I missed the strawberry. Oh, I'm getting cocky. Don't get cocky, kid. Ah, see? I shouldn't have missed that. Ah! I just dropped the tablet. I can't see my chat. I'm twitching blind. Don't say anything witty. I'm not going to see it. Intermission? Yeah. Ah! Gosh darn it. I lost the guy because I dropped my tablet. Now I'm all flustered. I'm losing my game. Oh, I gotta at least get a free guy. Ah. Yeah, I can't see the chat yet, so I'll pull it up here. Come on, get to a free guy. Free guy. Hey, that movie's not bad, by the way. If you haven't seen it yet, it's worth it. Am I glad? I rate movies now on, am I glad I watched it? Am I happy I watched it? Am I glad I spent that time? Yes, I am with Free Guy. Hey, I got my free guy. Woohoo! How would you think that? You know, 40 years ago when this came out for the 2600, if you told me I'd be able to play the arcade version of Pac-Man in my basement while streaming it to 5 other people over the internet for free, I'd be telling you to get out of town. It just blows my mind. My teenage self would never believe it. You know, when you see those time travel movies and your teenage self, you go back in time and talk to your teenage self and they don't believe anything. Yeah, I totally understand that. Because there's no way. Blah. Hey! It just took me a little bit to get warmed up. And for me to drop my tablet. Oh, man. He's going now. Ah! Fudge. Okay, gotta get my tablet back out. The game sound comes and goes. Yeah, I didn't really think it through on how to capture the sounds and everything very well. There, I gotta put my tablet back so I can. Okay, I gotta be careful and not get too excited. My teenage self would have a lot of questions. Well, hopefully it's not the camera messing up. Hey. Let's play one other. Let's play Ms. Pac-Man with the speed up hack. And then I want to go play 2600. The Pac-Man that we all came here to play, to see. Always hydrate. So this is the. If you ever want to feel like you're incredible at Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man, play one of the sped up versions. I mean, this makes you feel like you're a god. If God played Ms. Pac-Man. It almost feels like cheating. Well, because it is. But, so if you're ever out and, you know, the only arcade game you see is the 25th anniversary Galaga Ms. Pac-Man game, there is a key sequence, a joystick sequence that you can put in, and you can play Ms. Pac-Man on the 25th anniversary Pac-Man. Oh no, it's Ms. Pac-Man Galaga 25th anniversary. But there's a code you can put in to play Pac-Man on it, and there's also one that lets you play with the speed up hack. I didn't mean to do that so early. Yeah, the speed up hack makes it a little too easy. Because you all saw my great Pac-Man skills before. Look at that.
Yeah, the sped up. It does make it is fun to play because it makes you feel like you're awesome at the game. Okay, I'm ready to move on to what I know everybody came to see. 2600 Pac-Man. Aren't you? Is this a bummer because you can't see my face? Actually, that probably improves the stream. What? I should have a poll. Should I have my face on stream or not? I didn't mean to do that. So this Pac-Man came out of a project done by a bunch of MIT kids, and it's just a hack of the Pac-Man ROM. And they started selling the kit, and Namco or Midway, one of them, Namco, was going to sue them, but then they talked them into buying them out. Those same kids went on to form GCC, which designed the Atari 7800. There's your little known Atari Pac-Man facts for tonight. Whoa! Whoa! Pinky! How'd you get so fast? Ah! Fudge. Yeah, I'm ready to move on anyway. Last guy. See if we can get to the next intermission. Woo! Apple. Well, that gives me no time at all. Sweet. Man, when that banana comes out, that's when you really rack up the points. I don't know how. Oh, fudge. Oh, that's it. That's game. Okay, we're going to switch back to the computer so I can play 2600.
Okay, now can you hear me? Now I don't know why my webcam is not working. That's not a big loss, but webcam. Did I turn it off? There it is. Okay. We are going to play the 2600 version of 20 of Pac-Man. Because I know that's what everybody's been wanting to see. The 2600 version of Pac-Man. Where is it? It didn't. I just went through all these so they would be in the recent so I could just start it up. Gosh darn you. Retro Arch. Yes, I am okay. Oh, sorry. That's not for me. So I've been doing some research on Pac-Man for the 2600 and what really why does that say paused? I mean, it's got the basic gameplay there. There are ghosts, you eat dots, and you try not to get eaten. The biggest problem with it was Atari at the time had the strict rule that black backgrounds could only be used for space games. So even though Pac Man had a black background, the programmer, Todd Fry, could not put a black background on there. Oh my goodness. The sounds on the sounds are an assault on my ears. But it's I mean, we played it a lot. Controlling this sucker is pretty hard. Ah. My brothers and I had a pattern down where we could play this game forever. Apparently, I don't know it anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna show Ms. Pac-Man next, and I'm gonna show the updated. This is just the practice here. This game does not play well with the control pad. I don't know if I keep on missing where I want to go. I couldn't memorize the pat. Go down there. There we go. Um, I couldn't see the patterns of the ghosts, but I could memorize a pattern for me to follow. Well, that was just terrible there. We're gonna play one more game of it. But yeah, so if I could ever complete a screen, the our pattern let us play basically forever because every screen, once you close a screen, you get a free guy. So we were playing this thing for hours. We'd pass off the stick to each other because we all knew the pattern. And we were so disappointed because when we hit 100,000, maybe it was 100,000 or 10,000, 10,000 or 100,000, it rolled over zero. So all of our time playing was gone. Gosh darn it. I'm better than this. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Oh, he barely touched me. Okay, one more time. Um, when I first fired this up in RetroArch, I was looking over, checking out the stream on, checking out what OBS was capturing, and you couldn't see two of the ghosts. The flickering was just right in sync with the frames that it was capturing, that two of the ghosts were invisible. So then if you would be watching that in the stream, you would just see me die because you wouldn't see the ghost that killed me. But RetroArch has a turn on phosphor. Go in there. Turn on phosphor emulation or phosphor or something. And it has a little bit of delay, so. But as Pac-Man goes, I don't know. People are complaining. The deal with the flickering, EFC, and I'm glad you're okay. Gosh darn it. Talking and the 2600 only has 2 sprites. So it has to like duplicate the sprites, and to do that, one frame it has the sprite, one sprite in it, and another frame has the other sprite in it. Okay, that's enough painful. So it is not that bad of a game. I mean, it's not quite Pac-Man. So a couple years later, Atari decided, hey, we just can't throw crap out there and people buy it because they really get mad at us. So I don't know who it was, but Ms. Pac-Man is tons better. Now, they gave him a larger ROM for Ms. Pac-Man, but already you can tell it's a ton better. There's still some flickering, but it's better. Sounds are better. I don't feel like tearing my ears out. Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man orients herself so she faces the direction you're moving. The fruit looks like fruit. I mean, when this came out, we were all over this because this was a lot closer to what we were used to playing in the arcade. And if Atari at the time they had the market all sewn up and they weren't interested in competing against themselves. That's why the Atari home computers weren't pushed. They just wanted to milk the 2600 forever and ever, and it cost them the company. But if Pac-Man came out looking like this, it would have been a lot better. Now you notice the flickering only happens when they get pretty close to when the ghosts are kind of in the same scan lines. There we go. I'm getting better. I got started. I was looking over at chat and I died. I could never stream competitive matches because I'd want to check out the chat or talk, and that usually distracts me. Well, it sounds like you're having an interesting evening. Well, EFC is. There we go. These kids nowadays with their PS5s and their Xbox X series. I wish I could see this game through their eyes without the nostalgia and the This was as good as it got at the time. I just wondered what that feels like. Woo! Hey, I got a free guy at 10,000. A free person, woman. Let's hurry up and clear the screen. I don't think. Does this have intermissions? No. Fudge. And the reason that's like those wafers instead of ooh, look at that. It's wafers instead of dots because the graphics are so limited on the 2600. You have to draw each. There's no buffer for the screen. You draw each line of the screen when you need it, 60 times a second. I don't know how they programmed these games back then. And that just amazes me. Now, the exciting part. What could have been? So, over the years, other people have taken a crack at Pac-Man. And I'm going to play a 4K version of Pac-Man. This was written in 4K by a guy, and I don't remember his name. This is what Pac-Man could have looked like in the 4K ROM that they gave Todd Fry. If they had let him use like a black background and gave him some more engineering resources. We have the sound. The siren sound, you know. Now the power pellets aren't big, but they flash. This is what Pac-Man could have been. And we would have eaten it up. We would have said, this is like the this is exact. You saw the arcade earlier. If this came out in 82, we would have said it is exactly like the arcade. Oh. Well, if this version, this one doesn't have, fudge. This one doesn't have the intermissions. Next, I'm going to play the 8K version. 8K ROMs just came out before Pac-Man was released, so they could have used an 8K ROM. Here's your more technical stuff on the 2600. The 2600 had a variation of the 6502 called the 6507. It could only address 4K. It could only address a 4K ROM as the max, and it had 128 bytes of memory. So to get more than 4K, you had to bank switch, which means you take like 2K banks and swap them for the other banks, and it was possible to make a lot more complicated games in the same cartridge. But of course, Atari didn't want them to use an 8K ROM because that would take away their profit margin. This was a 4K though. Let me show you what 8K looks like. Okay. Oh, you know what? Next week probably should be. Which one is this? The good one? Is this the good one? Yes. I gotta get on my 8K monitor for this. Now look at this. With 8K, we have the title screen like the regular Pac-Man. You can see Ms. Pac-Man playing almost the same thing right now up in my main cabinet. We got the little demo. We got the music. And the flickering of the ghosts is a lot less. I don't know how they did that. Look, we got a cherry. The sound gets louder. I mean louder. Higher. I sound like a little kid. When we're trying to... In music, that's one thing we teach them is dynamics. Because they'll confuse getting louder with the notes getting higher. Oh, go up! Ah. I tried to educate in my streams, Snaked. Go up! Or just die. Ah, go down! Go! Not now! I think this one has the intermissions. Here, let me clear the screen. Let's see if this has the intermissions. Instead of me just trying to play for a good score. I like the Pac-Man, the look of the Pac-Man in the 4K version better, but... Well, and I should have researched more. So one of my guilty pleasures is Pixels. The Adam Sandler movie. Gosh darn you, Pac-Man. Do what I want you to do, not what you think is what I want you to do. At the very beginning of Pixels, they go to the arcade and there is a Japanese gentleman performing maintenance on a Pac-Man, and he is the actual programmer, creator of the original Pac-Man. Not the one that later on in the movie they have a actor play the original guy. The I can't remember his name now. The creator of Pac-Man, his English wasn't. He didn't feel his English was good enough to be able to play the part, so that's why he didn't do it. Go, 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 go! Yes! Hey, we've got the intermissions! Yeah! Hey, Pixels is not a problem. As soon as you can accept Kevin James as president, the rest of the movie just makes perfect sense. And it's got some good moments. The final battle scene with Donkey Kong's pretty good. Gosh darn you, Pac! These are things I can... Yeah, I guess it's an acquired taste. Adam Sandler movies, you either like them or hate them, although... Oh, God, darn it. What was I going to say? Yes, Josh Gad did do Qbert in that movie too. So if you wanted to see some hot pixel on human action, that's the one to see. Adam Sandler movies are hit or miss. Pixels is pretty good. Happy Gilmore is pretty good. Murder Mystery is not very good. Oh, what was that one with where he played his sister? That one was just absolutely terrible. Can't remember that. Okay, let's move on to... I couldn't find a version of It's worse than a groin injury. Groin injury. Um, I could not find a version of Pac-Man for the Nintendo. Did they not make one? Okay, I don't know what this is. And I don't. What's this in my 7800 directory? Where are all my other games in my 7800 directory? I want to play Ms. Pac-Man. What's going on here? Okay, I gotta load. Apparently, I've never played 7800 games in this. Do, 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 do. Atari 800 Pro system. I want to play Ms. Pac-Man, but I thought I had. I'll have to check here. Where are all of my 7800 games? Are they in a different directory? No. Well, that's not very good. But there is some sort of Pac-Man collection. I don't know what this is. Wow. Okay. I have no clue what this is, where I got it from, or why it's the only Pac-Man game, why it's the only game in my 7800 directory. But apparently somebody did a version for. Wow, look at this. The 7800. Wow. Now, this is a. He doesn't quite. The dots going up and down. Look, they're not quite lined up in the middle. Wow, this version is pretty good. Ah, fudge. Yeah, I. This is a homebrew. Yeah, this is a. I don't have a SD card solution for my 7800, so I haven't really looked at much of the homebrew stuff for the 7800 yet. I still need to put my UAV into my 7800 so then I can stream off of real hardware. Been talking about that for how many months now? Fudge. But man, I need a joystick. I need a real joystick for this stuff. And the kicker is, I have no clue where I got this copy of 7800 Pac-Man. I have no idea. And it's funny that I had it for tonight. I guess those dots. No, he doesn't quite eat the dots in the middle when he's going down. Oh. Need to stop talking. Okay, this version is pretty cool. I wanted Ms. Pac-Man 7800. Doo 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 doo. Yeah, I have no 7800 games in there. Well, that is bizarre. How bizarre. Do 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 do. How bizarre, how bizarre. I wanted to play Ms. Pac-Man, but I don't think I'm going to do it now because I don't know where my 7800 ROMs are. That's a bummer. It's a bummer. Is there a version that fleshes out each ghost specs? Well, as I was looking for different games to play tonight, here let's pull up Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. I don't know why they're saying this is for the Stella because it's not for the Stella. So I pulled this up for the Genesis. Pac-Man 2. And I have no clue what this game's about. I played like the first 2 minutes of it. Well, each ghost has a different personality. And that's how I guess the star of our own arcade gave it Pac-Man's Video Sweetheart. Pac Jr. I never played any of the Pac-Man Jr. games either. By that point, I felt like they were just milking it. Okay. I started to play this game and I'm glad. 4 crazy ghosts that love to terrorize people. Okie dokie. What it is? Ooh. And dot. Okay, how do I get past this? Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm Pac-Man. Today, I'll introduce you to my world. My world can be tricky sometimes, so I'll need your help finding things, getting out of trouble, and solving weird mysteries. Okay, just like normal life. Before we start our adventure, let's practice working together. You know, I totally skipped this when I first played it. Apparently, I shouldn't have. Let's go, Pac. Can I call you Pac for short? Or Mr. Man? Oh, we got a little Cuphead vibe going on here. What? Slingshot. Aim the slingshot with the cross pad. Press and hold the B button to pull back, then let go to shoot. Try shooting at everything. It may help Pac-Man find something cool or something special. Well, he doesn't look too happy about that. Well, apparently I'm not supposed to do that. Let's shoot this cat. Wake up, dog. Well, if you're gonna look at me like that... Oh. Oh, we got a letter. It's over there. If you're just gonna look at me like that, I'm just gonna shoot you a few more times, right between the eye. It's right here. What is that supposed to mean? He didn't even pick up your letter. What are you doing? Oh. Press the cross pad in the direction you want to look and press the C button. Oh. So if I want him to look at this letter... Oh, fudge. I hit the wrong button. Yeah. Gosh darn it. I don't know what the C button is. There he goes. About time. Aim the slingshot. Yeah, I already did that. Okay, how do I stop seeing this stuff? What else is there to hit? The dog? That's not very nice. Your windows of your house? Oh! Hey! Let's teach kids to take a slingshot to the house to the windows of your house. There we go. I got your. This game teaches you all sorts of bad habits. Is this how windmills work with slingshots? Spin the windmill again? I like it. Does he fart and have to whip it away? Or maybe he's hot and that's a fan. I don't think that's how windmills work. Okay. Now, if you gave me this game when I was a little kid, I'd be taking a slingshot to everything you own. Gosh darn it. I like... When it wants to help you, it just tells you how to shoot more. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move on. What else am I supposed to shoot at? You're still in this tutorial. I know! I want to get out of the tutorial. Password. Okay, how do I get... You know what we like about Super Mario games? The overview map. Let's put that in our game. I've already hit everything down here. Check that, Pac-Man. Yeah, I don't know what... Oh my goodness. Oh wait, there's something on the hat. Ah! You got bats in the belfry. Ooh, different colors too. Ah. What the heck? What else am I supposed to shoot at? Oh my goodness. Am I that clueless? I can't move to the left anymore. Use your words, Pac-Man. Oh, now he's singing along with the windmill. What is wrong with you? Oh, I'm supposed to hit that. What? You wanted me to do that. What the heck? Sometimes you may even have to use the slingshot on Pac-Man. Oh, no problem with that. I'll do that several times, right in the kisser. Right between the eyes. My goodness. Oh, when he's happy, he'll pay. Okay. How do I do that? How do I give you a pellet? Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to play. Look at this as a 10-year-old. Would I really enjoy this game? Uh-oh. I think Miss Pac-Man needs some time. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to see what she wants. Can you go get some more milk? Well, that's not what I wanted to hear. I like how they're naked except for shoes. And Pac-Man has boxing gloves on for some reason. Whoops. Eat it. Yeah. Let's wake the dog up. Wake up, boy. You big whiny baby? What the heck? Churning out the butter. I can't remember. Oh, I'm waking him up. Oh, I missed him. Don't worry, I'll get him with my slingshot. Got him. What happens if I shoot the cow? Oh my goodness, is this what... Were they looking for some sort of interactive cartoon with this? I don't think I'm the correct audience for this game. Nice parallax scrolling on the background. Okay, we know the Amish is going to get mad at you. There, shut him up. Oh, oh. I just got kicked by the cow. Okay. So this is like a point and click adventure for 10-year-olds. No language. I gotta figure out how to get the milk without... Gosh darn you, Pac-Man. Okay. Hit that. Get the... Shut up the Amish dude. And it's so hard when you're playing this game. Moving this little targets with... Moving the target with the, Hey, the milk's over there. What are you doing, Pac-Man? Where are you going? Whoa! What is this? I think I got a bad ROM. Or Pac-Man's having a really bad trip. Oh my goodness. Pac-Man, what did that Amish dude give you? Oh my. Well, nice parallax scrolling though still. What was that world? Oh, yeah, I think this is supposed to be like an interactive cartoon for like 5-year-olds. Okay, get out of the way. You're going to get hit. Yeah, waste my 2 power pellets while you stand around like an idiot. This would be like a game for 5-year-olds, but there's no way they'd be able to handle the control. Look, look! Just get hit. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out how to get him to... Okay, I can't stop him from... Look, look! Look! Oh, gosh darn you. Look, look, look! Okay, this game... 2 thumbs down. If I had more thumbs to give it down, I would. Yeah, go away. Go away. I don't care anymore. Oh, and I did play, we'll play a quick game of this. Pack Attack is like, I played 1 round. It's like Tetris and Dr. Mario, but not as fun. Do 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 do. Yeah, so all the pieces fall all the way down. But I haven't quite figured out what to do. There we go. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, So I'm sure you could get better at this game. See, I don't understand why didn't it... Why didn't he eat all of them? Yeah, he only eats like a few of them. Ah, fudge! Fudge. Oh. See what I said? It's like Dr. Mario, but not as fun. Because it's so frustrating. I don't know what. And apparently that music means it's time to go. Because I'm going to die. Because I can't get a piece over to the right side because I put that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I get to put in my score. To some kicking music, man. This music slaps. Oh, fudge. Is there a backspace? Of course not. Okay. I think that's it for the stream tonight. What was my idea for next week? I might go back to marathon. I might do marathon again this week. I had the idea for something for next week. I can't remember now. Oh, it was First Contact Day today. I could have done a Star Trek thing too, but I'll come up with a theme for next week. Goes out.